What the heck does stay vigilant mean? I had somebody ask me that on social media, on Instagram. What does stay vigilant mean? Is that like your brand? Is that why you keep saying it? Are you trying to build a brand? Well, yes and no. Let me explain what Stay Vigilant means. And somebody asked me, is it my personal brand? And maybe I might have even wore a Stay Vigilant shirt. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But yes, Stay Vigilant is kind of my thing. And I'll explain the origin and why. I'm a comic book nerd. I like comic books. But I had a comic book series back in the day. Me and my buddy Phil, we made comic books. And I still like, but he passed, Stan Lee. And whenever Stan Lee would sign off on any of his writings or any of his interviews or whatever, he would say his little catchphrase, Excelsior, right? Stan Lee would sign everything Excelsior, right? Excelsior, right? That was his thing. And I felt like when I was doing, content, which wasn't like this, but I was, putting out memes and pictures and artwork and whatever for our comic book to promote our comic book, I would say something. I wanted to say something. I wanted to say Excelsior, but I didn't have an Excelsior. And so I thought about it. You know what I'm going to say? The name of my comic book was called Vigilante Project. It never made any money. As a matter of fact, some other people kind of stole our concept and it went down the hill. But we were trying to make something out of Vigilante Project. That was our whole thing. And so when I was trying to come up with my own Excelsior, I thought, what could I say that's related to Vigilante Project? And I came up with Stay Vigilant. The reason why I came up with Stay Vigilant is because it meant a lot to my little heart. So here's a little nerdism for you, because little insight into the heart of old Chris. Stay vigilant. The word vigilant to me means to be watchful. It means to be on the lookout, right? Stay aware. Stay woke. Some people don't like that word woke, okay? But stay vigilant, stay aware, stay knowledgeable, stay watchful. It was a self-defense thing, right? The character in the comic was a vigilante. He needed to stay vigilant about his surroundings, blah, 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 right? And so, stay vigilant has a lot of different meanings to me. Stay watchful, protect yourself at all times, be aware of your surroundings. Good self-defense tip. Stay vigilant also has some biblical connotations. I don't know if I've said this in a video before. I try not to let religion or politics get into anything. But I am a Christian. I was raised in the church. As a matter of fact, my undergrad was in theology. I used to work in the church. I was a youth pastor. I think I mentioned that in a video before. And there's a scripture in a book of 1 Peter, I believe, where he says, be watchful. Certain translations say, stay watchful, stay alert, be on the lookout. I think it's 1 Peter 5:8. I'm not 100% sure. But it says, stay watchful, or be watchful, be alert, stay alert about watching out for temptation, the devil, right? Quote unquote devil. Be watchful, look out for temptation, da 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 da. So that's also another part of stay vigilant. It's like protect yourself at all times in the world, protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your spirit. So Stay Vigilant was like, stay with us, stay with Vigilante Project. Stay Vigilant was like, be watchful, be aware of your surroundings, protect yourself at all times. Stay Vigilant was also protect your heart. So what do I say at the end of every video? It's kind of like my sign off. At least it was back then. I would always say, stay vigilant. Every time I wrote a post or a blog, I'd put stay vigilant. So I'm kind of used to it. And so just when I would finish these videos, I didn't quite know what to say. And so one thing I tell my kids when I drop my kids off at school, at least when I used to, when they were younger, I would say, be kind, be loving, and my kids would finish it and say, be yourself. That was our mantra. Be kind, be loving, be true to yourself. And so I figured I'd say something positive to people who watch these videos. I would say, stay focused, stay positive, stay vigilant. So that was kind of my sign off. I don't know if you like it. I don't know if you hate it, but hey, it's what I do. So if you're watching this content, you like this content, stay vigilant means to be alert, be aware, protect yourself at all times mentally, protect yourself at all times mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. And I thought for a little while, if I ever opened up a martial arts school, I might call it like Vigilant Self-Defense. That kind of sounds kind of scary, right? Vigilant has like a scary connotation. If you Google the word vigilant, it's like people are scared. I don't want people to feel scared. I want people to feel confident. So I don't think Vigilant Self-Defense or Vigilant Martial Arts is a good name for a martial arts school. Maybe it is. I don't know. You tell me what you think. How about that? Put it in the comments. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would call it Vigilant Martial Arts at this point. But if I ever did open up a school, maybe a Gracie school. Maybe it's just be called Gracie Irvine, right? I don't know. But Yeah, that's the reason why. That's what stay vigilant means. So I got some time today. I just recorded one super long video, and I figured I'd record this to answer another question. So hopefully you like the Q&A format. If you have any more questions for me, please put them down in the comments. You can hit me up on Instagram like this guy did, at Chris Learns Jiu-Jitsu. And I hope you enjoyed this little blurb and this little explanation. If you have any questions, thoughts, feelings, opinions, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Stay positive. Stay focused. Stay focused, stay positive, stay vigilant. Take care.